timeout by the
All right,
offense.
nigga, you don't have to be civilized, man. God
as we
damn.
step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he with his family in where we at in Atlanta.
Delay of game backs him up 5,
No, it ain't in
first and
Buckhead.
15. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
They out there. Yeah, they out there.
9 there on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected
What you scared of?
They were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
If you ain't caught it at the crib, you ain't gonna catch it. You know, just wear your mask. You know, like I got that shit, but you just gotta keep that fucking mask on. Respect that shit.
Just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Jackson's throw on target to Willie Snead. It'll be a gain of
You driving
6,
back.
and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man.
Gainesville ain't no drive. That's a drive down
And
there.
you're not running into a defensive player.
Can't you drive down there? Oh yeah. So how you gonna fly it? I mean, it's like a 30-minute flight.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he has another first down.
I'm manhandling your ass, Bank. You all right over there?
32-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd. Pass instead of
The nigga on the cover?
Gets him
Yeah.
15 yards.
I don't run with him a lot. Aaron Rodgers is a beast. That nigga.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Eagle pressure.
Oh no, my buddy was trying to talk me into it
Down he
today.
goes.
I mean, I'm like,
Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Now left side on the swing pass. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense.
so y'all play a season in no time.
Something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the
Nice.
matchups they get.
Fourth down,
Nice play, man.
looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They say motherfuckers be cheating,
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from
putting
61
niggas in.
his career, so he has the leg for this.
Yeah.
This will be from 56 yards out.
I might have made it. I might make that back.
And his kick
Get in
is
there.
good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. No touchdown there.
No, my buddy said they was in the league and the dude was like, he was like getting great players and he was the only one and you know they was playing for money and it just turned into a whole thing, you know.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Like, you gotta pay for that? No, I'm saying when I say pay, it's like when you upgrade it, like is that those packs and stuff that they be talking about?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st
That's something
and 10
else.
at the 18. Wentz now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they.
I mean, I try to mix it up. You know, I'm a man, some man, mostly cover 3.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw.
Nice, out of bounds.
This is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
KB Smooth.
Throwing is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic.
My ball, babe.
It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Hey, if you want to play Ned, play JB.
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle.
You know what? Like, if you notice, like when you play with like Tom Brady or like what's his name, New Orleans QB, that like after the ball is in the air, you kind of take control of your receiver. It's called All Pro lead or something like that. And so you gotta be conscious. You can't control it. You just gotta be paying attention to it. Because like if you ever notice your yes. Like if you don't pay attention to it, like if you master it, you could be cold, but if you don't pay attention to it, you can fuck around and pull your guy out of position.
From the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
Oh yeah. If he get hot, he ain't gonna have no incomplete pass.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the
I mean, none of them fumble like they used to.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at
the slide. Oh, you know what's different? Like when a dude catch a pick, that motherfucker gets right up.
16-yard line.
You just leave it alone because you know he ain't gonna get up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to.
Yeah, I agree. Playbook's definitely smart.
1st and 10. Caught by the tight end Ertz. He's got a first down.
That was nice.
Past the 30. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards on the play. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Oh, this is probably RPO right here.
But there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well.
Ooh.
In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Eagles,
what happened? Like at 3 o'clock in the morning? To you? Yeah, man. It got ugly. That man, he won't talk to you when you're kicking his ass either.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Panthers are very good. They got some fast. They got a receiver that's like 99 over there.
The run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 44, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Nigga, Tom Brady got all the weapons you could ever want if you was a quarterback.
Good enough for the first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup.
They got Gronk. Shit.
I think after that run, the defense is getting back into huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Thanks trying to control time possession.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
You gotta be patient. You can't just walk up to the line and kick it like we did last year.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's gonna
you gotta like when you get up to the line of scrimmage, just sit there for 3 seconds, and the kick it'll be easier to make.
From a defensive perspective,
I know so.
They had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
I mean, them 1 points, that's the difference in the game. Oh no, I don't let it get full power ever. If I'm down there at a field goal level, now you might have to let this one get full power. Where you at now?
So on comes the Eagle kicker Jake Elliott on 4th down. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt.
47-yard. Banks
And his kick is
true to the game. Hits it with no trouble.
Here it's 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going.
He faster than your boy in Seattle.
Speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
I think so. I mean, he ain't like this nigga in Baltimore, but he definitely faster than him.
Signal for and take it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, so far
no, you definitely had it. Your guy's horrible.
They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd
Your
down,
guy
bring
is
up
the
3rd and
worst
10.
of all time.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down? And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Scott to return it. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Brings up 2nd and
Coming
7.
up on 2nd and 7.
35-yard line.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
No, he ain't gonna, like, his running game gonna be neutralized, and I mean, but if his offensive line is just as good, he should be all right. No, nigga, if you got one of them primetime motherfuckers coming at you, they gonna shed that tackle. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I think I've had as many as 3, and I was playing against Baltimore, and that Calais Campbell was all over my ass. But you just can't let them guys get hot.
This will be a loss of 3.
No, you all are bit. You still vulnerable to the play action.
Bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. To throw is Wentz.
God damn it.
And they get him down.
Lucky bastard.
Takes it across the 40
all over that
line.
shit.
An Eagle first down there. Wentz to Ertz, and the name's
You ain't those shit, low.
First down.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Boston Scott, his first carry, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback.
Greedy bastard. You had the guy underneath.
Hold him to no gain.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Drop.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not
you throw it in the traffic though, dude.
It's 4th down.
It's easy to see when they review
nigga, I'm running. Two niggas hitting him, fucking him up.
You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why he got knocked away there. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Styles the Great. Wow, I don't think JB, oh man, he ain't got no.
for a
Oh,
touchback.
daddy that's 30 years old. Hey, man, it ain't none of my business, brother.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the
Oh,
kickoff to
no.
start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise.
No, Styles ain't no comedian.
Because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles
Nice
get
play,
that
babe.
sack. Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says
Yeah, you don't know these
just
guys.
across midfield.
46-yard line.
Right. Yeah, you the best. You the best.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, I didn't.
We do know there's some risk takers out there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the
I didn't do it on purpose. That was an accident.
And he will be brought
Came
down
back
as
and got
time
that
is
bitch,
now
though.
run out on this first half of
Was that a comeback route?
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This
Why
is
you
the
ain't throw
NFL,
the streak?
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
I mean, you got this nigga fast, but he throw inaccurate ball.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, I should turn it off.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's upended after
How you do that?
2 out to the 27th. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
I'm not about to do that while I'm
minute
playing.
by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to
I don't have no
the
pause.
22-yard line.
What I gotta do? Broadcast. Invite. Advanced settings. Audio sharing. Display. Spectator comments. Comment on speech. It must be somewhere else. Include my audio and video. Include my audio in broadcast. Turn it off.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, Eagles.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scott, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
At the Ravens, 18.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 16. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
From the ball carrier.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
At the 47-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Jackson. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
The Eagle ball.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Wentz going to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Wentz, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Scott. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. 61 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Ties the game at 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
We never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look at our souls, so give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like, well, I feel like...
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again, Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson. Snead's got it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. It's complete to Snead. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Safety's creeping. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Kill, kill, kill.
Ingram again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Mark, 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
On second down, Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Justin Tucker lining up.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Tucker just kicked off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 right at the 30.
Switch. Alert 3. Alert 3.
They'll try to run some clock with Ingram.
Number 20.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Now it's Ingram. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. This will be caught by Brown. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 53 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Nick Boyle, incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was major, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here to check my buzz. Need Sprite here to check my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Second and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4.
On 2nd down now, it's Ingram.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. 16 yards on that one, and a Raven first. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. first carry now for Gus Edwards. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
He's brought down by Dion.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yard line.
On second down, it's Edwards, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Julio Jones, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 6-0 our score after one.
Score, Ravens 6, Falcons nothing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
And a Falcon first down.
On first down, it's Gurley. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Ryan. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. A slant to Jones. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Falcons.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Ryan on 1st down. This is caught. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
That's what I do. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, here we go. Switch.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sheffield on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9.
Finish it up. 180. Finish it. Got 36. 36 to Mike.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
3rd down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 67 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A gain of 13, it's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Tech McKinley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Sterling Hockrichter to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change that.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Tech McKinley getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. From the gun, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Here's Ingram. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
40-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that one makes this a 10-point game. It's 16-6. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones.
Touchdown.
82 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found a way to beat it.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster.
Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Baltimore Ravens.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
36 to Mike.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
We're in Baltimore. 3rd quarter action. 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
For the extra point.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Ravens 23, Falcons 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yards on the pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Covered by Patrick Queen.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 55 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. It's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
On the carry.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run.